DOGE is catching on in a number of red states: Georgia, North Dakota, South Carolina, and Florida, just a few of the states modeling new cost-cutting measures after the new federal agency. Governor Ron DeSantis tweeting Florida was DOGE before DOGE was cool. He says a new task force will make the state run more efficiently.
We are creating a state DOGE task force that will implement a multi-pronged approach to eliminating bureaucratic bloat. Total of 900 positions. This is in addition to the ones I said will be eliminated. That will be good for the state of Florida.
Meanwhile, a measure called red tape rollback is being called Georgia's DOGE. Through it, though it has a different function than the federal agency, the measure would apply to new rules and regulations for state agencies. If an economic assessment of a new rule finds that it would cost over $1 million, that rule is paused and then gets kicked back to the legislature. The state Senate passed the measure. Next, it moves to the House for more debate. Here now, Georgia Lieutenant Governor Burt Jones. Thank you for your time this morning. So should state workers in Georgia be on notice that they could lose their jobs?
Well, good morning, Marni, and I appreciate you having me on today. This is something I'll take a look. I guess Ron DeSantis might have said it. Governor DeSantis said it best. So this is something we actually passed out of the Senate last year. We clarified. We called it the red tape rollback last year, but this year it got a rename of the Georgia DOGE because of all the things that Elon Musk is doing at the federal level. But I'll be honest with you, this is just a common sense approach to state government. We're looking to our state agencies to basically do a reset of the rules and regulatory guidelines that they put in place every 4 years, and it's not something where people need to worry about jobs right now, because we're just looking at ways to run our agencies more efficiently, and also for the legislature to have a buy-in, particularly when things exceed $1 million price point. So, like I said, this is something that I've been as a business owner myself. I'm always looking to run my businesses more efficiently and see how we can do things better. And that's simply what the Georgia DOGE does. And so we're excited that it's gotten momentum because of what is going on at the federal level. But it's something that we've been talking about for quite some time.
Is there any coordination or guidance being given from Elon Musk and his team to your current program? Has there been any overlap so far as that has gotten off the ground?
No, I mean, I'm very close with the current administration and very close with the president. But look, Elon Musk is obviously an independent thinker himself, and I don't think he's been seeking my advice on anything. But I'm excited about what he's doing. I think it's what's needed to happen for quite some time. And look, the federal government has just gotten way too bloated, and he's going at it in the appropriate way. And you need somebody to be focused on that, because I can't imagine state government is bloated. I think we do a better job than most, but it gets bloated just by by circumstances, but I can't imagine what the federal government looks like.
I do think you're right. You ask most people, would you like for government to more wisely spend your tax dollars and to save some money and to work more efficiently? That's a mission and a goal that we can all stand behind. But Democrats in your state have said that this particular bill adds red tape, ultimately slows down the legislative process. How do you respond to that?
It's funny because, like I said, we had this same bill last year we had introduced, and we called it the red tape rollback, and it had bipartisan support. I think we had majority of the Democrats in the state Senate of Georgia voted for this bill, and we come back this year and basically rebrand it, rename it the Georgia DOGE, and all of a sudden it has all this opposition. So it is kind of funny on the things that the Democrats are doubling down on right now, and how you can double down on fighting against running government more efficiently, more nimble, and more cost efficient for the taxpayers is something that, look, if they want to keep doubling down on bad policy, that's their business. But it is funny, this exact bill last year had overwhelming support from Republicans and Democrats. But now that it's associated somehow, or they think it's associated with what's going on at at the federal level, they are in opposition of it.
Well, we'll invite some of those Democrats on to find out why their mind was changed on this. Georgia Lieutenant Governor Burt Jones, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.